Praise be Jeffrey. What is up? Do I want to play a? All right, I'm leaving. I'll be right back. Toonami for old time's sake.
Sometimes you suffer great misfortune for believing in something too much. There are times that it's tough to believe in anything at all.
Kingdoms rise and fall. Lifetimes come and go. Are any of us here long enough to even make a difference?
Pangea has fallen!
We're in over our heads, okay? What should I be doing?
That's something you have to decide.
I can't do this alone. Basic maneuvers!
There's no time!
Okay, hang on. Now don't die! Don't die!
And what about you? Are you ready to die yet?
I don't know what I should do.
Keep moving, whatever it takes. Even if the way ahead lies through a river of blood.
Take your best shot. I'll give it back to you 1,000-fold.
Now you're finally making sense.
While we're here, we live to the fullest.
Hell, don't that just hype you up? Don't that just hype you up? All right, let me say real quick. What's up to the people? All right, I got to go to work in like less than 2 hours. I'm working for the man again. Shit trash. Shit's terrible. See what we can do about all right, I guess the camera good right there. What up, Hale? That's a real one. Nix. What is up, Nix? Nix said he been here for a long time. But he finally showing his face. What up, Nix? We had some fun playing some Jurassic World. Praise be to Jeffrey. I can't praise Jeffrey. That's my guy, but that's their little dinosaur lord. Anyway, we back in here. Not consistently, bro. I can't stream consistent, man. I work 2 fucking jobs. And I ain't complaining. It is what it is. Like, I was struggling financially. I was terrible. All right. I was terrible in life, but we kept it going. All right. Now I'm a goddamn slave. All right, but I'm a strong slave. All right. I'm strong. I'm being better for it. So I can't stream consistently, but I'm trying to get back into at least making videos, making content consistently, trying to figure out my way to do that since I've kind of got a better handle on this where I'm at right now in life. And then do random streams. So I'm telling you, those little hours, couple of hours, if I have that in between the jobs, I'm sleeping. So trying to figure out those days. Tighten up Tuesday. I can't, man, it rolls off the tongue. But it can't be a thing right now. It can't be a thing. Left Eye Ego, what is up, bro? Started the stream, put us permanently on hold because I was like, man, I don't need to be playing all these extra videos. I need to get to it. I need to get to the news. And then, but I was like, nah, I just don't feel right. Good to see you back on the stream, AJ, man. Good to see you continuously streaming and doing your YouTube thing. A lot of y'all. I've been here and there. We live to the fullest, bro. That intro just goes so hard. I want to play the Dreams one, but that's like a whole 2 minutes, and I got to go pull that up, go find it. That's not locked and loaded like these quick clips, but the Dreams one is fun. But yeah, we're gonna talk about some news. And then next week I plan on, like, after this weekend, my weekends I be swamped. Okay, I be swamped. But through the week, I have a couple of days to where I'm just off from both. So I try to start figuring out if I can get one of those off consistently to stream and do that. Cause yeah, I've been working on some stuff and I wanna show y'all. Let's wanna have some fun. Maybe use it as an outro. You're right, we could do that. All right, let's pull up the news. So on the crew thumbnail I have, there's something. I don't have anything pulled up, but it's in the Gmail. Y'all want music and stuff? Oh, you know what? While I look for that, I can play y'all a clip. While I look for that. All right, this one back in the day. This for Ego.
I had dinner with 2 women at the same time. Because I'm a stud.
That was for Ego. Man, I really want to That ain't really what I want to talk. Okay, back. Okay, I'm gonna go with like the most interesting to me, and then we'll go down the list. So we'll see how much time I got for some stuff. But right now, I want to talk about animation. I know I love my animation, preferred medium, and we just got some a quick little look at what's happening with that. What type of news are we covering? Yeah, man, I be talking to pop culture. I don't necessarily care for like the Marvel and DC stuff anymore. Yeah, just not really. How do you present stuff on this? Was it this one? Share screen? Because they've changed this stuff since I've done a goddamn stream. And the sad thing is, what contributes to my money issues is I just dumb choices, man. I just be letting some shit just sit there and just reoccur. So I've been paying for StreamYard all this time and haven't made a video. And if you know the price increase, that was just wild on my part. And I was just like, I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna get to it. But nah. All right. So we got some new Avatar news. There's a continuation of the Avatar world. Korra was a continuation of Aang, and now we're about to get Avatar Seven Havens. That's gonna be a continuation of not the Korra story, but y'all get what I'm saying. The Avatar story after Korra. We have no visual as far as like a video, like trailer or anything. It's just a lot of like talk about it, and we'll see what this says about it. But if I need to like more context later, then we can go find some stuff, because I didn't read the article. With my articles, I'll read a little bit of it to make sure it's like legit or it's on the actual topic that we're trying to talk about. But I don't read the full thing so that my ideas, my perspective would have can be kind of fresh, authentic, all that good stuff with y'all. All right, let's get into it. Well, we into it, but let's dive down there. Hulk Hogan. I've been seeing so many. The Rest of Paradise. Hulk Hogan. I've been seeing the black people with the if you fucking talking about recipes all. Anyway, y'all might know what I'm talking about, but hey. So Nickelodeon has released the first look at the upcoming animated series. Let me keep that art up there. Avatar Seven Havens, the sequel series to the popular shows Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. This is our character. This is her animal companion. She got a little peg leg. And this is, I don't know, her caretaker, new team Avatar. We will see. The artwork was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con on Thursday, where Avatar celebrated its 20th anniversary. 20th? Dang. Are we serious? Am I that old? Avatar is 20. Avatar can be snuck alcohol. Seven Havens, following two earthbending twins when one discovers she's the Avatar. Okay, so there's that twin story. The latest person who can wield all four elements: air, water, earth, and fire. The new series is set in a world shattered by a devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers she's the new Avatar after Korra, but in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Is that because of Korra? Is it because of Korra? Hunted by both human and spirit enemies, she and her long-lost twin must uncover their mysterious origins and save the Seven Havens before civilization's last strongholds collapse. Strongholds against what? Might it be spirits, evil spirits, dark spirits? The first look image shows the young Avatar and her half-cat, half-lemur-looking pet tagging along behind her. Another friend walks beside her in the rocky desert land with the city in the far distance and mysterious lights brightening the sky. That's the artwork up there that we saw. Avatar's 20th anniversary panel featured original voice actor stars Janet Varney, Mae Whitman, Zach Tyler Eason. Man, look, some people that was working on Avatar to do voices, series composed. All right, we had an Avatar panel. Seven Havens isn't the only Avatar project coming up. There's also the feature film, The Legend of Aang, The Last Avatar, which is coming to theaters on October 9th, 2026. Okay. The Last Avatar? What does that mean? The cast includes Eric Nam as Aang, Jessica Madden as Katara, Roman Dion, Dave Bautista as the mysterious villain. He gonna be the Combustion Man. That's the only villain I can think of that makes sense. Combustion Man. So yeah, that is the art. Can I? No, I'm not about to go through all this zoom in and all that type of shit. So just looking at this, I mean, she got the animal sidekick. That's pretty standard. We'll see what this thing can do in full. Can it fly? They said it has a lemur tail. Maybe there's just these people looking at it and just speculating. But yeah, where's it from? I don't even know. We've never seen this creature before. But this is her. The leg thing is, I really don't know how peg legs, wooden legs work, especially amongst the poor. Like, I don't know how they attach that thing to themselves. I don't know, infection, all that. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. But I'm thinking it's just me just having fun in my own little brain. It'd be kind of cool if, because we got the sub bending, right? So we got metal, we got lava, we got lightning. We haven't done anything else with air. We got the blood. We got sand, mud. I'm thinking that with her leg, maybe if we're combining earth and water and we're bending plants, like maybe that wood ain't so petrified, ain't so dry, got some juice in it to where she can bend it. And I don't know. I'm not saying it has to turn into an axe or a machine gun or anything that shoots like fucking a bullet seed in the opposition, but maybe that's something. You know what I'm saying? This leg is just weird. It don't have to be, but I hope it's there for a reason besides just her moving, or at least she does something cool with it, because we saw, I forgot her name. It's not Hana. That's the old lady, but the waterbender from Korra's, who with the no arms, and her water was like tentacles. So I mean, that's fun. Like, these people playing with the handicap already. So I think we can see some cool with that. Allegedly. Did I never pull up those comments? I don't think I did. See, I forgot how to do that. Hale, Nix, the new homie. Praise be Jeffrey. Left Eye Ego. I forgot how to do this, y'all. And my boy Zach just came through. Man, it's been fun on the panel with Zach. So amongst the chaos. Ego, please tell me they got Batista to be the boulder. See, it would make, like, that would be fun. But that's just like a short scene. So since it's the main villain, that's why I feel like it's got to be Combustion Man. And oh snap. Member. He's a member. Look, members, I done failed people, okay? I was trying not to fail myself. All right, I'm gonna apologize to all y'all in the process. Anybody who watched this again, I have not been there. I didn't tell y'all I was leaving. I be dipping, bro. It's like when the dog go and die. Yeah, that's what I said it is. I had to go do away with some things for a minute. And but I'm here. Shit's wild, shit's fun. Didn't know I'd be here to this capacity, but here we are. Appreciate you for still being a member, even though you had no goddamn reason to, Zax. But y'all will be like, and we'll do that on another catch-up stream, like when I show y'all. So there's stuff that I want to do, and then feedback from y'all, and try to figure out is what I'm doing getting the results that I foresee. That makes sense. It's got to make sense. All right, so that's Avatar news. That's the speculation. That's Jana, when you come through, that's what it is. It's looking cool. I don't know what the other twin looks like, because I think this is the first like artwork that we've seen for it. And at the same time, since we're going over Avatar, this was something that I saw. This is a while ago that I didn't talk about. Trying to go to an actual source. There's so much suspense I'm building up to. All right, here we go. All right, so this is pretty much on brand with Avatar, and I talked about this show before. Ianu Variety, cut that out. Ianu, and this is very much Avatar looking. I'm not saying this person is inspired by Avatar because it had its own comic thing going on. So yeah, I don't want to automatically assume, but it looks very much Avatar inspired or Avatar-esque. And it got renewed for season 2. I didn't watch season 1 because I'm not quick to pirate something because I just really don't care. And I don't know, man. I'm always getting on Disney about the representation thing and how these characters are so disrespectfully portrayed or handled. And I think this series did it more respectful. I mean, it's made by a black man too. Okay, so that he was in control of his own thing, as opposed to a Ryan Coogler who's being told what to do and how to finagle these little black characters and make them, be so stereotypical and whatnot. But anyway, we're gonna get into some of that. Actually, that's crazy. But yeah, this series was more respectful about it. Kai C4C, what is up, bro? I'm chilling. Hopefully, I can stream with y'all again next week. This weekend and a half. I'm off from one job Sunday, so we'll see what I can do Sunday. I'm gonna try to pop in as much as I can on those days that I have off and just do rando streams. There's no names for these except rando. I couldn't come up with anything cool. Fur, I tried to do something with Fur for like Friday, but then Kitty was already streaming and she got something with Fur in the name. So I was like, fuck. She beat me to it. All right, let me hurry up and get to these comments. Avatar as a concept never made sense to me. Wow, Aang or whatever his name was the last Avatar, but then he was last Airbender, but then Korra was the next. No, it never said he's the last Avatar. He's the last Airbender, and that's because his whole race was killed. He's the last one. So he's Avatar, the last Airbender. He's just the next Avatar, and Korra's the next Avatar. So overall, a mess that did not reflect any of the titles. For the avatars, you have to clarify what you're talking about. All right, let me breeze through this. Ianu renewed for season 2 at Cartoon Network and HBO Max alongside 2 new feature spin-offs. They were good enough for that. Speaking of spin-offs, let me say this real quick. White characters get movies, black characters get series. It's just been happening too much. I'm sure if I sat down and like thought of all the examples, there'd be plenty, but right now Marvel just proving it. They just proving it. So Ianu and her band of misfits are coming back for more adventures. See, unlike Disney, so we got our strong female, but then we got our strong, capable male. We got balance. We got our little weak, little timid little male back here. We got our big animal sidekick. Okay, we don't have one strong masculine woman and then a bunch of soft dudes. Y'all know what I'm saying. Cartoon Network and HBO Max have officially renewed Ianu, the animated fantasy series based on Roy Okupe's Nigerian graphic novel, for season 2. So like I said, it was already based off of something. So this guy made his own book, and now he's in charge of his series. 2 feature spinoffs set in the same universe are also confirmed. Variety can exclusively announce. Season 2 will return with 10 episodes in 2026 as Ianu continues to harness her powers. The official synopsis teases that Ianu finds herself in the midst of a fierce conflict between Elu and the people of the deep. I gotta watch this. I'm gonna watch this. Right now I'm watching Jackie Chan Adventures, because you don't have to look like your heroes to for them to resonate with you, to see yourself in them. I kick ass with Jackie Chan, okay? He got the power with them talismans, them little animals. I got the power of the animals. All right. Led by a new formidable opponent, with various factions of Yorubaland vying for powerful divine artifacts that have reemerged, Ianu strives to find a way to end the war and restore peace. We in Wall, Africa. Civil War. According to sources with knowledge of the performance data, Ianu ranks as the #1 series among kids 2 to 12 on Cartoon Network. That is dope. What else does Cartoon Network have right now? All of the bubble faced art shows, the Wee Bear Bears and the Clarence and the Adventure Time don't count, Gumball don't count. Although they were a part of that, they are not the culprits. They didn't shoot the shit into the ground. Amongst kids 2 to 12 on Cartoon Network, and it's the top 10 kids and family series on HBO Max. The series has been watched by more than 525,000 viewers to date. I don't know if that's a lot, but people watching, they be lying about this shit, especially if it comes to something by a marginalized person or group or whatever. But anyway, ew, look at this. I hate this. Look at this. Look how masculine this looks. Look how just aggressive and just why is this the image of black women that they want to push out? See, Marvel, Disney Marvel, black character, black led, black owned, black led with Cartoon Network's money, who's Zaslav's money, but they gave that N-word a lot of control over his own thing. And we get this pleasant, nice looking black girl with her powers kicking ass. Not this shit blaming some white man. That girl up there, she never even seen a white man. White man ain't got nothing to do with her troubles, bro. She ain't got nobody to blame it on except Mother I was about to say Teresa, Mother Terra, what they call Earth? Gaia. Anyway, we're incredibly inspired by the response to Yanu and the connection it has made with audiences. Lion Force Entertainment. I'm gonna read the comments real quick. Let me get through this paragraph. See what if y'all talking about something. Lion Forge Entertainment CEO Dave Stewart II said in the statement, the opportunity to expand his world with the second season and 2 feature films is a testament to the power of meaningful storytelling and innovative creative collaboration. We're grateful for the continued support for our partners at Cartoon Network and Max. And it's been a lot of fun working with Roy to bring Ianu to life and build the franchise. You know what? Okay, the next topic I'm gonna get into, I'm gonna talk about something that's kind of that relates to this heavily, especially since I'm comparing this to Marvel and the handling of black characters and why Disney's Marvel is fucking racist. But they spitting on you and calling you rain, pissing on you, calling it rain with these black characters. So you know what? I go in department stores. You know who I don't see? Black Ariel. They stealth got her ass up out of there. She was here today, gone tomorrow. You will never get to walk 1,000 miles in the fucking Black Ariel outfit. I mean, if you ain't got it by now, because she ain't up in them stores no more. She served her purpose. Executive producer. I said I was gonna read y'all comments after that. What's up, the lovely Sherry? Let's see. Yeah, headed to work now, AJ. Yep, almost me too. AJ, when are you coming out with your own animated show? I'm gonna do webcomic first because I can't afford animation, but maybe I will find somebody that can animate this stuff, or I will learn how to do it. I don't want to learn how to do it because I don't want to add another thing to the list of shit that I already have to do and pressure myself into doing. So webcomic for sure though. But is it made by a creator or a message pusher? That's what makes the difference to good shows. I think I've covered that. No, this dude is not like the Black Sands Entertainment dude who made his stuff just all Egyptian. We was kings and whatnot. Went after Ripper for taking a picture with the white dude. Just attaching themselves to that lore, black lore automatically. This dude is creating his own actual black story, but it's in a fictional African world, which you can do that, which I said, Marvel, that's all you got to do. I mean, they already got Wakanda, but I mean, like, just, I'm kind of getting into the next topic, but just expand on that. Okay, let's see more of that. Yes, we want our Black Panther movies. We want them to be great, but I would love to be in Wakanda as well, because the movie's damn sure then. Anyway, in a perfect world, we get everything we want. So she shines because she can balance her companions together. They overcome challenges. Now that's a good premise, but does it stand on its own legs? Yeah. That's it. Most kids are watching anime. That's it. Yeah, I think you was talking about the number. I don't know. I have no idea about the numbers, but yeah. I heard Cartoon Network is getting shut down in Canada along with Nickelodeon. I saw some studio was shutting down. Cartoon Network itself is not shutting down, but maybe that just means in time it's for sure shutting down. We'll see though. This is not a good timeline for me to be in. I don't like it here. I will say that, to see Disney become this disgusting corporation that it is, in its downfall, and Cartoon Network soon after, and Nickelodeon. I guess the Dan Schneider thing kind of contributed to that, but just to see the decline of not necessarily animation, but these studios, companies themselves. I don't know that number. All legends and myths come from exaggerated worldviews, so it works retelling it even as part of our not just alternate worlds type. All right, so that is that. That is Ianu. Did I read this in Executive 7 Media Group? All right. Oh yeah, so that's all for Ianu. So what I was gonna say, like compared to that, or just like similar on brand, let me try to talk and fill in space. I also want to do the stream early enough, definitely before work, but before the goddamn heat come through. All right, so the next piece of little news. We're talking about African series coming and whatnot. Oh, this shite. Marvel has a black series coming out. Armor Wars was supposed to be a series, but they decided to make that a movie. I don't know. Maybe because of Ironheart, but for whatever reason. If these companies and studios are actually creating things kids and young adults could watch, they wouldn't have the issue. Nah, they wouldn't. And I was saying this to somebody, but Disney, what's that Bob Iger do? He was saying like Disney is more than, he was saying when you put the kids to bed, like the adults still have Disney Plus. So he's trying to gear the content or what Disney has to offer more to adults. And that is alarming to me because that wasn't Walt Disney's vision. It was to bring fucking magic to everyone so that they can enjoy it. Just a little better life. Bring a little joy to people's lives, especially the children. Simply that. And yeah, here we are. Here we are now to where it's become real corporate, real buying things, messages, getting involved too much in the real world. We're in the era of bean mouth animation style. Nothing looks unique anymore. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Okay, so the other black thing I'm talking about. So I had a couple of them, and I think I need to lean more into this because y'all don't be hitting this black news, this non-ghetto news when it comes to this pop culture. But Kevin Feige and talking about Kang, I got to go over that. We're not going to do it today. It'll be another video. Marvel was told they can't use Miles Morales until they're done with till Sony is done with him. They put out their movie and this. So it's a lot of black shit happening, man. And I care and don't at the same time. I don't care to watch it, but I care to see how they're being used. Again, how they're being handled. So I can try to wake my black people up to not gobble this shit. Like I said, Black Ariel. Y'all love the cried white tears. They black people, especially black women, laughed at Ariel because they was like cry more white tears. But at the same time, the white people that was making this shit was like bleed black bucks. Give us your money because we made this thing and you love it so much. Or you think you heard us, but it's disgusting. So that is what woke should actually mean. That's what people need to be waking up to. What the fuck is happening, man? All right, did I pull this up? Are y'all seeing this? And more black news. How are snow bunnies so powerful? The allure, the allure of the snow bunny. And with snow bunnies, with white bunnies come green bucks. So that's what we think they attached to this. I don't know. They trying to get in on it. All right, Eyes of Wakanda. And I'm gonna say this, and I really don't care. I am so disgusted by black people that still love Marvel Disney, and still looking to them to create their iconic black savior, create this super powerful super Negro for them to look up to and be inspired by. Please, sir, do I have that clip? I don't have that clip. I need to have that clip locked and loaded. Please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, this me to the black people.
Oh, dear, I've said too much.
Oh, dear, I've said too much. I ain't messed around with a clip. All right, Eyes of Wakanda, my bad. I be getting distracted. This is for Entertainment Weekly. Eyes of Wakanda creator talks expanding the world of Black Panther as animated show gets early premiere exclusive. All 4 episodes will now drop on Disney Plus this August 1st. EW can report. This is brought to us by Nick Romano. He's Italian. It's Gucci's people. All right, Todd Harris. Hold on, let me let y'all see the art because y'all need a savior. Y'all need a black king. So there you go. Todd Harris is currently riding the waves of chaos when it comes to Eyes of Wakanda. His 4-part Marvel animated series coming to Disney Plus next month. I need to remote the phone. I need to make sure I go to work at the right time, the time that I'm thinking. All right, the showrunner and director has eagerly awaited the moment when he can finally talk about the project he started conceiving back before Avengers Endgame, after director Ryan Coogler's Black Panther hit. Harris debuted the series' first episode at the Annecy Animation Festival earlier this year, but opportunities to unpack his work have been few and far between. Ooh, we got more. Ooh, look at that big nose. The highs and lows of anticipation. When it's coming out, when we completed it, public perception, when we can talk about all those kinds of things. There's been so many ups and downs and the waves of those that I've just become numb to it. He tells Entertainment Weekly. That's how I'm feeling, bro. That's how I'm feeling about all of this. You just kind of becoming numb to it. It's just happening. Things are happening. And I have, as a self-proclaimed content creator, I bear the responsibility of telling the people that this shit is happening. The time, however, has finally come sooner than previously thought. EW can exclusively confirm that Eyes of Wakanda will now premiere all 4 of its half-hour episodes on August 1st, weeks ahead of the previously announced August 27th launch. Harris sits down with EW over Zoom on a Tuesday before San Diego Comic-Con, where he plans to appear this Friday from 11:30 a.m. noon p.m. Marvel booth. Yeah, for Space Time. He gonna be there. My goal for the whole show was to do the thing that a movie has trouble doing, which is making the world bigger. He explains of his mission. It is a nation with multiple zip codes. It was mostly just expanding the backdrop of the world that Ryan was able to establish with just a little bit more time and a few more opportunities at the watering hole. These things have been around for this long, really spreading out the mythology of Wakanda. I think you have more than enough time to do that in the movie. So many others have. I think we wasted time on bullshit. Bullshit. If we want to talk about some goddamn politics instead of talking about American politics and how we hate whites and life would have been better for everybody, Wakanda would have shared this against the evil whites. We could have had Killmonger play some other goddamn character, some other villain in our in Wakanda, and we could have had politics being discussed there, especially because the father died. So since the father died, wow, we got usurpers that want to come out of nowhere, secret organizations, all this type of shit. So we could have discussed politics. We could have had black on black crime. But it could have been in Wakanda. We could have been exploring that world. You know, something that did, and I don't make these comparisons to be all racist. It's just kind of funny how the shit just kind of works out. But the new Planet of the Apes trilogy, not the actual new one with that came out, the recent one, but I'm saying like Rise, Dawn, and War of the Planet of the Apes. I'm saying like that one did a good job of cementing our hero, having him gain his followers. With Black Panther, you already kind of do that. We already got that. And then you had Koba, somebody who's on our squad but sees things differently. And then we get into like some Civil War type shit. I think you could have did that there. You wouldn't have had to do it with the second movie Oh, you did it with the first movie too. So just colors on colors fighting. So you could have did that in the first one, kept it in Wakanda, made sense, and then the second one we don't have to explore that no more. Anyway, was I talking too much about some shit that ain't even happening or is close to happening? Let's continue on. The first episode centers on Nani, a former member of Wakanda's Dora Milaje. Okay, so it's a female perspective. So we got a female Black Panther, and the series is from the female Dora Milaje character. And a prospective new candidate for the Hatut Zarazi, who are basically Wakanda's MI6. Noni is a James Bond version of Adora who just doesn't toe the company line. So we just got Ironheart. I guess she's not in Wakanda, but she debuted in Wakanda. And now we got head of the Dora Milaje stealth team or something. I don't know. This is weird. This is crazy. And sure, it's a Black Panther. In the year 1260 BC, Noni is tasked with taking down a man. All our female protagonists are tasked with that same mission, that same duty to take down the man. It is simple as that. A man known as the Lion, a former Wakandan who took their nation's coveted technology and transformed himself into a warlord. He has his conquering eyes set on Crete in Greece, and Noni must retrieve the artifacts he stole. Her goal is to take down the man. We always knew we needed an inciting incident, Harris said. I kind of went off of Apocalypse now. What if Wakanda turned into their colonel? That combined with a Tulsa Doom and Atlantean in Conan. Oh, I've never seen Conan. I don't know what's happening. An Atlantean in Conan who was from a much older civilization who created an empire, as an empire off of the existing world. So with those two themes going into it, that's the kind of thing that would bring Wakanda into the situation where legitimate resources have to be put towards it. I'll be real with y'all. I guess I'm not reading for comprehension. I don't know what the fuck I just read. It's too much bullshit happening, man. I can't keep up with it all. Oh, so much rich African history. Why are we doing that, man? Just T'Challa here today, gone tomorrow. The events of this episode ripple throughout history, and not just Marvel history. Each episode of Eyes of Wakanda take place in a completely different time period. Okay, each episode, different time period and location, sometimes decades. We can't focus. We want to explore Wakanda, our Wakanda, but we're not doing that. We going back in different points of history, exploring Wakanda. Not the one now, not the one that was referenced that we see that's here now. We're going through. Yeah, I guess to them this is Black history. They didn't say that. I'm saying that, but located sometimes decades or hundreds of years apart. It's the idea that history is often written by the victors. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why. And Harris attempts to tell the true story of these Wakandan heroes. People pull truth out of history. It might not necessarily be objective truth, but it's theirs, Harris explains. And also, people who try to make events happen give it a personal context. The quote from the show, it's written by people. It's written by people. Well, it's from the show, so I can do an African accent, Wakandan accent. It's written by people who weren't there, didn't have anything to do with it. But they're trying to make that story mean something to them. So that's am I still in quotation? I don't know. So that's an interesting needle to thread throughout the series. Didn't have anything to do with it. Okay, I guess that's the end of that quote. So that's an interesting needle to thread throughout the series. And then we have some episodes where we do that. And then we kind of back off a little bit and get a little bit more Marvel with it. And then jump back into it. You only have 4 episodes. Do you have enough time to balance all of that? You haven't proven to be able to do that so far, Marvel. But this guy's different from all the rest. So I can't, attribute their sins to him. But I'm assuming since he's working for them, he's checked those boxes. He's going to toe the line. Oh, what his character is not going to do in the show. That's what he's doing. He's dreaming about freedom, dreaming about the life he lived. Man, if I ain't have to work for these white folks. Man, if I can get in with that dude right in Ianu. In addition to Harlan Williams, the cast includes Patricia Belker, Larry, people's names, all these people. Harris also previously confirmed that a certain Iron Fist appears in Eyes of Wakanda. Though not the Iron Fist fans might be expecting, Harris recalls how he and the other writers, including Mark Bernardin and Jeffrey Thorne, will reach to the weird corners in the Marvel Universe to see what we can get away with. And yes, there's a lot of action. He points to Noni in particular, how she'll show audiences what a brave ass whooping looks like. That's kind of the point of the show, Harris says, that even the pastry chef of Wakanda will beat all the ass in the world. Should I keep my comments to myself on that one? Because as this is happening, I just go back to the movie. Yeah, comments to myself. All right, so that's what's happening with this official sneak peek. Let's get it. Before we watch that video, let's look at some comments. I see a Copa. We're in the era. Okay, Beam now. After Endgame, but okay, and more about it. Okay. Nix, isn't it weird how everything started after Endgame, but nobody mentions when after mid-pandemic or DEI or mid-2020? All are after Endgame because Endgame it's in the name. Endgame, that's all they remember. About to clock in. Good seeing you again. Peace, bro. AJ, hopefully you and Ego do a stream together. I missed the yin and yang. Maybe we'll figure out something. Ego definitely said he'll come on to one of mine. It's just a consistency thing, man. We got to figure out at this point. But have a good day, sir. Hopefully work don't kick your ass, man. You don't need no rules. Like the stream or George Jordan won't find his fent. Man, that just did y'all see that AI George Floyd commercial? I don't know what he was selling. I couldn't click the volume. I want to know part of it. What kind of channel is this? Oh man, Cocaine Bear. Fishing cocaine, zombie fighting bear. It's a reanimated channel. Bring back from the dead channel. Comment, like, subscribe, comment, do all that type of stuff. Make YouTube acknowledge or realize that I'm still here. I still want to make videos. I still want to be a YouTuber. Shilwall, what's up, bro? Shilwall, you said something recently on the stream, and I wanted to comment, but I think it was too late by the time I had to comment, so I couldn't. But damn, we were about to have an engaging conversation. Wait. If I call you the man, am I talking to you with Wakanda CIA? Wakanda Intelligence? The WIA? The WNBA can't get into the club? The WIA can't get, I don't know. I wasn't clever enough. Afternoon, Abomination AJ. What's up, Rio? Good to see you always in the chat saying what's up and all the good stuff. If y'all heard my stomach, I didn't fart. That's not what that was. I got some manners. The shoulders of boulders. Zax can be that's what we need to do. We need to get Zax to watch Avatar, and then he could be on Avatar stream with me, Gordon, Jan. But AJ, they're doing this for you. I know they are, and I don't want it. They didn't ask us. They did ask. They asked the Blacks That Matter. Did they watch it? Do they want to watch it? And praise be to Jeffrey. They don't know Jeffrey. They're not good enough to know water walking Jeffrey, air walking Jeffrey. AJ be queefing. No, it didn't come out. It's 10 people up here. What is up, 10 personas? Vienamos. We're watching the stream. I don't know how to say it, but Vienamos. We watching it. We in here, baby. I got to get out of here soon. Definitely about 1:30. So we got a few more minutes, but I don't know, man. That was another piece of news that I felt like made sense. Oh, no, it don't make sense. This is just me wanting my way. And it is talking about Pokemon. I'm going to be honest with you. Pokemon. So we about to check out that new trailer. Pokemon, they usually don't hit you for watching the videos and all that. But Pokemon is something I'm passionate about. And so we just got some new news, the recent trailer. to come out, and you know what? I'm gonna go to the other trailer first. Well, we get to see our new starters because I have thoughts. I definitely have thoughts, and I gotta do this by 1:30. Ooh, another Pokemon Planet. All right, I'm gonna have to say that for another stream when I got time, cause we gotta enjoy that. We gotta watch some Pokemon Planets. As I say Pokemon, I know people leave. Don't leave me, Father. I feel like Simba. Don't go. Remember. They were like, remember while we're here. It is not Pokemon. Oh, yeah, it is. Y'all want this. Here we go. All right, good Pokemon news over there. Gooch Live. Now, look. So we're taking this out. I love my Pokemon, okay? This channel is dedicated to things that AJ cares about and is willing to give a perspective on. Pokemon has been going crazy, okay? There's a lot of news coming out. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the direction. Pokemon's retarded. People are saying the new Pokemon announcement was quite great, but we have been burnt before. Nick, you a Pokemon fan? Come on now. This is for me and you. This is for us. Let's hurry up and get into it. And I'll say my thoughts as they come as we watch the video.
Series. It is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas.
Turn this garbage ass narration down.
These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly...
All right, I'm gonna say this off the rip. Why I don't agree with this game is because we just had Pokemon Legends and we went into the past. It don't make no fucking sense, but it happened. The gameplay was dope. Now we're having Pokemon Legends again, and we're going in the goddamn future. Pokemon is in the past, the present, and the future. With this shit, we just did it with Scarlet and Violet, but none of that shit crossed over. I'm sure none of it's going to cross over here because they're going to be like, well, that was the distant past. That was the distant future. Pokemon is adding so many goddamn Pokemon. And with every new game, they're telling you that they can't add this, and that for whatever reason. So that's my issue with Pokemon. That's what's happening right now. Now they want to bring back Mega Evolutions after the last two fucking gimmicks. What was the Z moves, the Gigantamax and shit. Now we got the Crystal fucking head, Chandelier head Pokemon. Nothing sticks, okay? Pokemon is developing the same issues of Digimon, where you had a thing, it was working, and now you're all over the place trying all this new shit. So I'm not, yeah, this is, and then when we see the starters, bro, it's just, oh my goodness.
Share. After you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner. Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll
all right.
Choose one of these.
Okay. I haven't said anything about it. This happened a while ago, a few months ago. I haven't said anything about this. But we have 2 Johto starters and 1 Unova. And the Unova starters suck. Maybe it's nostalgia. I like Chikorita, I like Totodile, but we're not Johto, okay? We got to keep in line with the last game, so we got to have a different starter from every generation. Well, from 3 different generations. So you just fucked up the flow that you had with this one. My choices, since you so excitedly asked the chat, the people who decided to stay and didn't run because I'm talking Pokemon now, my starters for grass, we're going Bulbasaur. Fire, we're going Chimchar. Water, we're going Mudkip. That is my squad. I think I saw like some fan art or something. What would make sense is if we were going to do Johto, if we were to switch Tepig, because get him the fuck out of here and make it Johto for whatever reason. This would be dope because Chikorita would be a Brachiosaurus. Like, let's make him legit Brachio looking. Totodile for alligator, not my idea, but I saw the fan art. They made him a Spinosaurus. Makes sense. He's got them aquatic reptile. I'm a Spino lover. Nix, we talked about this earlier. Let's do it. That's the alternate last evolution that we get like we did in the last Pokemon Legends game. And what's it? Cyndaquil? Go ahead and make him a Sabertooth. Go ahead and make him a Sabertooth. You know, close enough. You know what I'm saying? Fucking feisty mammal. What's the difference? So we got a mammal, we got a dinosaur. What would have been different from that? No, I like Sabertooth though. But that's, you know, this just don't make no sense. The random one-off Tepig is weird, but some type of ancient warthog type thing would be dope. I hate Embor. I thought, you know, when this shit was announced back in the day, I was hoping that Tepig was going to evolve into a flaming boar, but he didn't. He turned into a big sumo pig man thing. But to see him turn into like some ancient, like the what's that, primal Grout, not Primal Dawn fan. That's what I'm thinking about. That would have been cool. So gay. Oh no, Nintendo asked AJ and they ignored his answer. They didn't even ask me. I had the juice, I had the sauce.
Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get to know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters
my phone
you'll
with
encounter.
5%.
When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO, Jet, and her secretary, Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer. To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball. If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
I'm just fucking talking and muted. I was saying like fuck that shit. I'll do it on another stream. I gotta get her. I gotta get ready for work. Stupenzo, what is up, bro? But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in more in like longer form. I actually want my Pokemon guys to be up in here to have that conversation, like, you know, Leon or IJP, Angry Canadian, you know, some other people who's into this, maybe Sheep Citying. So we talk about this direction of Pokemon. So yeah, but that's what's happening. I pretty much gave my thoughts on the starters. Been holding that in for a while. Damn, I wish I caught this early. Miss your brother, man. Look, you'll catch me next week sometime. I will. Like the weekends, I'm swamped. I pretty much work both jobs every day. Yes, Leon, the white woman. Yep. But I usually have some days out the week to where I can start to, you know, do some other stuff. I won't have a consistent stream. I was saying that I can't stream consistently because of the just my work schedule, but I will make myself more available and put myself in front of y'all and streaming and doing more of this stuff, having conversations with people, working on my cartoon. Leon saw some of it. Me and him are we got to do some voices, and he's just waiting on me. Of course, he's just waiting on me. But that's going to be dope. And again, my goal is to, y'all gonna see from the clips, my little commercials and the outro. I want my channel. I would love for my channel to be more in line with those Cartoon Networks, not specifically Cartoon Network, though I am referencing Cartoon Network in this, but like the Nickelodeons, the Kids WBs, the ABC families, shit like that, man, to where it was nostalgia trip. I want to help to send y'all back to those good old days. How much stuff I'm gonna have to let loose when I get up off this junk. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with my own stuff. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play one of these little commercial little compilations I got. Maybe send y'all out here with some Magilla Gorilla or something, another Toonami intro. We're gonna have fun with it. This was fun. I was telling the jerks, I missed this shit. The past couple streams I've been on, been fun, been reinvigorating. Reminds me of a better time in life that I was at when I was doing this frequently. Nerd fights. Promo, Cartoon Theater. Let me see if I can get Dreams pulled up. I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna pull up one of the ones with the commercials in it already, and I'll see if I can get Dreams on here. All right, this for all right, here we go. Peace, people. Glad y'all came. Catch you on the next one.
I've never seen anything like it. There's fruit everywhere.
Donkey Kong is back in an adventure so big, it's taking the country by storm.
In reaction, the governor has called in additional troops.
It's the hairiest Donkey Kong yet.
Now this, you can get the limited edition Donkey Kong 64 bundle pack. It includes a limited edition Jungle Green console and matching controller, plus Donkey Kong 64 game for $129.99.
Donkey Kong 64, and you thought insanity was crazy.
Hey, what if this rainbow doesn't exist and it's just in our imagination?
Believe the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Just another day at the Daily Bugle. Got that sinking feeling, Spider-Man. Will someone please take out the garbage? Wherever I go, Hobgoblin misses me. How about a little trim, Spider-Man? Not too much off the side, Doc Ock.
Parachute Spider-Man playset and figures sold separately.
First day? Sheep in the big cafeteria.
Stick to your own kind.
Check it out, boo-boo.
Hey, gang!
Hey, Fred!
Now that he's friends with the Powerpuff Girls, Fred thinks he's too good for us.
Get lost, sheep. You're on my seat.
This table's reserved.
Villains only. Come on, Sheep. You can sit with us.
Yes, go sit with the freaks.
Freaks? Have you looked in a mirror? Listen up. When it comes right down to it, we're all freaks. Every one of us. And that's what makes this network great. Who you calling freak, freak? Yeah!
This is why I never come here anymore.
So here's the deal. Life doesn't always want to be your friend. Sometimes it'll feel like life wants to hurt you.
That was a downer.
But you can't just hide, because nobody likes a quitter.
I'll go first.
You gotta take chances.
This fire isn't gonna stop me.
They never said it was gonna be fun or easy. Whether you're totally ready or when you least expect it, doesn't matter. Life will punch you right in the face.
Your resistance is futile.
You can lie there for a second. Cry a little if you need to. But get back on your feet, because it's the getting back up that counts. That's what shows you've got heart. That's what helps keep you going.
Hit me with everything you've got.
Fall down 7 times, get up 8.
I don't want to go down. Not without a fight.
No, we'll be right there with you.
Wake up. Be all that you can be.
Only Toonami, Adult Swim.